Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Crimson Fire. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing episode 9 of the middle game guide. So actually pretty exciting this week. Currently I'm just running Giants because my Tricaru team is down. I just finished working on it. It took me like 2 hours to ruin all this stuff up, but I'll show you guys the results that I have. And the reason it's not working at the moment, I'm at level 19 in my guild, and at level 21 I get the extra 3% defense, so pretty close to finishing this here. So it might be another week or whatever until my guild mates are able and I are able to get this stuff up. There's a few things in here that I can do, like we can't do siege battle at the moment because of the siege tournament. This one is a good one though, clearing Rift Raid with guild members. I don't know if this goes beyond just the first time, but if it does, we could rack some guild points up pretty quickly doing that. We're pretty close in Labyrinth to that one. The daily check-ins, it's only 10, but we're very close to that. Refreshing is pretty easy. Clearing Chaos Dungeon that just happens over time anyway, but defeat Tartarus and Labyrinth, so we'll get 90 here in the next like 3 days or something. It just reset. Winning guild battles, we'll get a bunch, and then when we reach guild level 20 we'll get a bunch then as well. What's the 190 for? This is for claiming victory and stuff. Okay, so level 21 should come pretty quickly, but I'll just show you guys the runes that I got them on. It's I'm pretty happy with it, minus the accuracy. The accuracy is not where it needs to be. That definitely needs to be looked at in the future. Just grind it up in a different way, but I have 33 here, 33 here, and 22% here, so something on this could maybe get changed to accuracy. I don't think I had anything on guard. I don't know that I had anything on here either. I don't know that I had anything. Another one. I know I used one. I could do this here on this. I don't really intend to go for more determination runes at this point. The defense is good. The speed is much higher, so I don't really mind throwing this on here. So another 8% is fantastic. That puts it up to 30. So 33, 33, and 30. So just about where it needs to be. I think typically you want 30, 40, 30 for accuracy, but it's close enough for me. It shouldn't be an issue, but anyway, this is the fastest one right here. It's flat 2000 defense. I should show also that I have this up to level 16 right here at the moment. So this is, if you're looking at an old chart, it's level 8 is what you'd be comparing it to. But with that at level 16 and 7 determination sets, I got one on Verd as well. I need 1,998, so basically 2,000 defense, just under that. So 2,000 is perfect there. These two have the defense I need. But yeah, the speed here is great. So it's on speed, defense, and defense, with these as the slot 1, 3. If I could get speed here, that'd be awesome. And 5. Obviously, they're on defense artifacts. They have to be. This is the slowest one. This one then is sitting here. So this is the fastest one. I'll just show those stats real quick, if you guys can see that. These are the stats for the second one in line. So this puts it at 139 speed. This one is sitting at 197. So if I'm having issues where it looks like it's not getting completely filled up in dragons, I will go back in and buff some speed up. I can probably just do that anyway. Yeah, I can throw some speed onto here. So that one works. I don't think I have any speed left for this particular thing. I had like 5 of them, but you know, that gets shredded pretty quickly. I do have speed here I can pick up. I can probably just throw that on there. So that's 4 extra speed, and I've got this here could work. So now he's sitting at 148. So there should be now the attack bar fill should be perfect at 40%. There shouldn't be any issues there with that. It should be. I might do more actually. I can go in later and find something. If I get more grindstones for this, I'll put more onto here. If I notice that that's an issue, that's a little close. It should be fine though. It should be fine. I think I'm overthinking that, but anyway, this is the second one. Now these are the stats. 148 speed, and he is sitting on defense with 1, 3, and 5 there. So if you notice, there are 1, 2, 3 5-star runes. But when you have 7 determination sets, you're able to make up a lot of defense, so it's not even that big of a deal, but it's still, you're cutting it relatively close at that point. But anyway, again, that's the stats for the second one. And here is the third one, sitting at 128 speed. It has actually the highest defense out of them, but it's not going to matter. They all just have to be at whatever minimum they have to be at. He's on a crit damage build actually, so not enough crit rate, but you know, I don't even care. I mean, when he's hitting, when your Icarus are hitting every single turn anyway, he's just bound to crit. He's got an extra 15% chance to crit on the dragon anyway, and whatever the mid boss and stuff. So so if you include that in, he's actually sitting at 47% crit rate, so he's going to be critting about half the time. If I could get, I don't know if I have crit rate on here. I don't think I do. Yeah. I mean, I can check here. Maybe I've crit rate there. No, that's whatever though. That's all good. Whenever I can get more crit rate, I will. But these are the runes here. So defense, crit damage, and defense percentage with slot 1, 3, and 5. So very nice there. Roll these up if you guys get hero runes here that are 5 stars. Just roll them up anyway, see if you get the defense percentage, because when you hit 23% defense, that's like just about 2 perfect rolls on a 6-star rune. So, you know, and it's on determination. It's not going to affecting the base defense anyway. That is the unfortunate thing on these two, that they're, or this one here, that the base defense is lower. So I just made it a little bit harder to get that one, but it still worked out fine. But anyway, again, that's the second one there. Sorry, I'm a little sick today. I'm sure you guys noticed my voice is a little off, but anyway, this is the Verd right here. So Verd ended up at 123 speed. This is from Artifacts, actually. He has defense on. So just imagine hitting with 200 extra attack here. And we're actually going to go through and we're going to grind some stuff up on him. So this is very helpful here. This is slot 1. I got 3 perfect rolls. It's a hero rune. And it was pretty much, you know, instant. It was like, this is just perfect to just run this. So I have that. But anyway, it's attack percentage, crit damage, and then attack percentage. The speed was grinded up previously. I would not have grinded the speed up if I didn't, like, because this was on something else before it was on Verd, basically. So I wouldn't have grinded that up. There's no point in putting pressure on yourself to get your third Tricaru any faster than it has to be faster than Verd. But yeah, and this is slot 1 again, and then 3 and 5 right here. So it turned out to be 101% crit rate, very efficient there. It's very nice to only be losing 1% on that. Crit damage is a bit low, but again, I can get 200 more attack there. There are some other things I can switch around. I think I put a crit damage there. It got a minimum roll, which is too bad. But I can actually grind attack percentage onto here if I have it. I don't, but I could. This one already has the crit damage there. This can't get attack percentage. This one has 25%. I actually re-apped this one. There were a few runes that I re-apped in doing this process, which I had like 28 of them built up. I wouldn't recommend just going to get the absolute perfect determination runes. Like, I was planning on doing like 500 runs, but I ended up doing like 100, or not runs, 100 rune crafts or something. Because you'll get a few determination runes that are potentially usable just by farming the Rift Beasts and then just re-apping stuff. I would, like, that's, like, I wouldn't blame anyone for disagreeing with that, but for me personally, it's like I would just much rather have a 100% Tricaru team and be able to just run dungeons a cajillion times and not have to worry about it than have the extra re-app stones, and then I'm sitting here for another month or two just sitting in there farming Rift Beasts. So I just re-apped. I'm not saying that's the best thing to do. I don't mind just throwing one more on here, see if I can get to 5. Fantastic. So there's 30 extra there. I don't have any flat there. This could be grinded. I'll throw that onto there. Okay, so 10% there, and that is what it is. So he ends up with these stats, so he'll be at 1721 when I get artifacts onto him, but it was very exciting. I'll do a separate video just on walking through every single different rune or whatever, like, if you want to watch a more in-depth version of that team there. But I need to get into here and sell a bunch of this crap, and let's talk about the Hall of Heroes. So we have this going on right now. Obviously, if you're watching later on, a couple months from now, this won't pertain to you, but for anyone watching in the next couple days here, we do have this Hall of Heroes going on right now. I would strongly recommend getting Antares or the Dark Nine-Tailed Fox. I would always recommend getting an LD. He's one of the worst units in the entire game. The Phantom Thieves are... I don't know why the water, fire, and wind ones all make sense and are actually very viable units, and the light and dark one are complete trash. The dark one is only known for pissing people off in TOA, so it doesn't even... I don't know why they're so bad. But I would go for her or him, because Antares is fantastic. He's probably going to be for the rest of the game. I don't think they're ever going to change his passive. Here, I mean, you can go for either of these. The Dark Brownie can, like... It'd just be easier to show his kid. I would skip on this stuff, because he's actually... he is... you can get him from the guild shop. Don't ever get stuff that you can get from the guild shop, like him. He's okay. But I would go for the Light Kung Fu Girl or the Dark Brownie Magician. It's relatively easy to pick one of the LDs there. I would go for... I go for the Light Kung Fu Girl if you need damage. That's all the Kung Fu Girls are. They're just damage. She attacks 4 times, absorbs 25% of the target's attack bar. With each attack, if this skill is on cooldown, you have an extra 25% chance to counterattack when attacked. This one, I think it's just the basic stuff here. Decreases attack speed and attack bar. If the target's attack bar is depleted by this attack, they'll be stunned. This can reduce defense and then activate this skill, like pretty basic Kung Fu Girl stuff. This one's a little more interesting though. Kind of strange to play with him. So he gets a crit rate lead, which is cool. But this skill is really weird. Like, these two are normal. Gets a chance to get an extra turn, just hits the opponent. This one increases attack power and crit rate of all allies for 2 turns. But this one inflicts damage proportionate to your max HP on all enemies and removes the harmful effect and beneficial effect on the enemies with a 70% chance. Each enemy is put to sleep for the number of turns equal to the number of effects removed. So I can't imagine that there's any accuracy check for pulling harmful effects off the enemy. That seems completely insane to me, that it would be possible for you to take the opponent's buffs off with this skill and then actually miss to take your own harmful effects that you put on the enemy off, that'd be, I don't know, that seems like unbelievable. So I think you're at least able to get the harmful effects off. It would be hilarious if it was the opposite, and but yeah. Anyway, he can put stuff to sleep, so he's kind of funny. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all for this video. I'm super excited about the Tricaru stuff. It's literally done. All I need to do is just get the guild, my guild achievements up to this year, and it'll be running fully functional, great, just ready to go. It's just, I'm so excited to see if it'll work. I mean, because with Verd here, this should be with the 1721, and this is pretty good crit damage here. He's going to have a bunch of extra defense. He's got 56 extra defense, 56%, so he's got 260, about 260 extra defense. So he'll basically be making up for the artifacts and have a little bit more, and then just have attack on here. So that's really very fun. So anyway, yeah, that's all for this video. I'm happy that I got something done this week. I feel like the past couple weeks I haven't, like, it's just been nothing. Like, it's been, sometimes it's how Summoner's War is. It feels like you're not progressing or doing anything, but it's the little incremental steps that you need to take to just get your account to the next level. So anyway, if this helps you guys and you're not subscribed and you made it this far, please subscribe. But as always, I'll see everybody in the next video.